I was asked to take a look at this one Typebeat channel. Channel was brand new, something literally like 2 weeks old, and I was really surprised because it already hit something like few hundred views, 400 views or even 500 views. It wasn't the most crazy part, even though this start for Typebeat channel in 2 weeks is really good, because it wasn't any specific niche, it was literally melodic type beats. It was honestly against all my beliefs in the best niche possible for beginner producer, but I couldn't prove that this niche is wrong. So the niche is generating a lot of views for a beginner producer, even though the niche is very broad, very vague. Melodic type beat is really not specific, okay? This is actually the opposite of being specific. I told my man who asked me to take a look at this channel that I feel I had this instinct that something is wrong with this niche, but I have not any proofs for that yet. By the way, I am Ordalski and I will help you make your first case selling beats. I started to think that maybe I'm wrong, maybe my instinct is wrong and this niche is just some kind of new gold mine, that melodic type beats are just great, because I had two factors that made me believe in this for a second, because at first Google Trends proved that melodic type beat is really hot search right now and a lot of people are looking for melodic type beats. That's true by Google Trends on YouTube in last 12 months. And the other thing, there are a lot of new channels, maybe not a lot, but there is decent amount of new channels that blow up with these beats. That in the recent months, at this point while I'm recording this, made like few millions of views on one video, but generally a lot of those small channels that blow up with these beats like recently. But then I kept digging. Okay, so at first I work with a lot of rappers, of bigger, smaller rappers. I knew what kind of people asking for melodic type beats. I just know this type of customer. This is not type of guy who spends $1,000 on exclusive license. This is not type of guy who will buy a lot of beats. Those guys who asked me for melodic type beat in the past were not my dream customers, honestly. I already felt that I am onto something, so I kept digging and I decided to check BeatStars statistic of those people, so generally all of their plays on BeatStars of guys running these channels, and what I found out was really crazy. Okay, so generally when I run Typebeat channel and I connect it to my beat store, I always check this ratio, which is, okay, so think about it this way, YouTube views to BeatStars views. Okay, so this is literally like the relationship between your overall views on YouTube to your overall BeatStars views. You can just check overall BeatStars views in the profile of every producer. You can also check your overall views on YouTube in every YouTube channel. Okay, so for me, on my channel, on my channels, I generated something like 400,000 views, channels that are connected to my BeatStars, and on BeatStars I have something like 14,000, 300 views. So let's do quick math. Okay, so you probably can see it, but it's roughly 28-to-1 relationship. Is it good or is it bad? It's not the best, because I noticed channels with this relationship. Okay, so this is I saw this channel with probably some R&B type beats, maybe some Ghana type beats. I saw relationship in type of 15 to the 1. So 15 views equals 1 play on BeatStars. And by the way, little nuance. Play on BeatStars doesn't equal to views, to sales. Plays on BeatStars don't equal sales, but generally, if there is big conversion ratio from YouTube to BeatStars, it means that a lot of people want to download your beats, want to buy your beats. If there's really low, it means that most of people watch your video on YouTube, but they don't really care, then they are not interested in buying in any way, okay? So yeah, this is not the best measure, but this is some kind of sign if we attract customer, of we just attract some random guys on the internet who want to freestyle, okay? If some guy who is 12 years old wants to freestyle in bathroom with our beats, nothing wrong with that, but it will not make us famous, it will not make us money, it will not give us placement, it will not give us much, okay? So we want customers, we don't want freestylers in the bathroom, okay? But now, the most important thing that blew my mind was, what is the ratio for those melodic type beats? I checked few channels and I found out it was 1 1000 to 1. Okay, look at the numbers. My channel 28, it's not that good. Great channels 15 to 1. Melodic type beats 1 fucking 1000 to 1. What it literally means, when I get my channel with at best 20k views on one video, generates the same fucking traffic as those new channel blowing up melodic type beats with 2 fucking millions. Okay, in this math doesn't equal this, but generally channels with 2 millions have almost the same traffic as my channel with 20k at best. And also because I have a lot of videos and they don't have this many videos, but generally this is true. This is like it is weird equation, but literally you get 2 millions of views on your video, you get like, you know, crazy views on your channel, and I get the same traffic on my website on BeatStars with like 20k views at best, which means that we probably roughly make the same money. Isn't that crazy? It means you go completely viral, you hit the roof of popularity in your niche, and you still don't really make much money. Like, you're not like, because like, you know, I'm not fucking, I haven't made like $100,000, okay? But now I haven't hit like 2 million views on the beat. There are guys who hit that, and they are not even close to hitting any like big money, big placements with this, because conversion ratio is trash, okay? By the way, if you want me to check out your niche, you can just DM me on Instagram and I will take a look at your channel and tell you if you will make money with that or not. Link to my Instagram in the description, by the way. So I would like to give advice to all of you guys, not only this one guy with this channel. Don't fall for easy niches. Don't fall for those easy niches that provide you a lot of traffic, that provide you a lot of people listening to your beats, but don't make you money. Generally, some of you probably would be also okay with making money through AdSense, but then you just become full-time YouTuber at this point because you rely 100% on views. You don't even, there is no really big chance that you making those viral beats, you will hit a big placement, because like, you know, big rapper will probably not want some beat that was used by 100 other people. It will probably not happen. So yeah, in this case, you optimize for becoming just a YouTuber. You become a type beats Mr. Beast at this point. So if this is your goal, go for it. I will not help you with this because I don't like this shit. But if you want to make money, you just need to be careful with choosing your niche, okay? And by the way, it's not your fault that you think that, you know, making viral beat in viral niche is the best idea to become a full-time producer, because all people around on the internet will tell you that you need to create crazy type beat channel, you need to get millions of views, and that's the only way to blow up. When the truth is, it's better to have good few thousand of views than trash to millions of views. So basically, people lied to you a lot in what it actually takes to becoming full-time producer, making money and getting placements, okay? So what should you actually do? Because viral niches do not always work. What's the best approach for being a producer, making money, selling your beats? I think that you need to completely change your mindset, change your approach, and you could do this with my method. I call this just build your contact. And it's based on building your contacts, not on getting viral, not on sending this like called DMs, not some email marketing specifically. No, just building your contacts. This is 5-step method. So I will now briefly explain you how it works. I have video on this, link in the description, but I will just briefly tell you how it works. So at first, you build a base like kind of your website, kind of your main thing to find when somebody wants to work with you. When you got a base, then you make a magnet. Generally, you want to attract rappers. So base is, for example, your Instagram page. Magnet is your content on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, or it could be also DMs, it could be emails. Generally, stuff that will make rappers interested in your beats, because you need to show rappers your beats in this way or another, okay? But in this case, it's not viral. This is meant to find your customers. So the very important thing in Magnet is your customer. You need to understand who is your customer, and then you try to attract this specific kind of guy. So this is kind of thing. If you want to attract, if you're in high school and you want to get a girlfriend, you need to find ways to attract 16-year-old girl in high school. If you're 50 years old, you probably want some older woman. You need to find a way to attract a woman that is 40 years old and works in the corporation, okay? And it's completely different, okay? Because 16 years old high school girls, for you, young guy, young man, are in a completely different place than 50-year-olds that having a job and credit and family, okay? This is completely different thing. We want only one type. We don't want all the others. So we need to understand what is our customer, and then we want to attract them with our content or generally with stuff we produce. Okay. Then when we attract them, we want to move them to our contact list, to our email, WhatsApp, Facebook and Messenger, Instagram, any kind of DMs on TikTok, whatever. We need to move them to our contact list, and this is already building your contacts. And then you want to make them love your beats. You send them your beats till you understand what is their taste, what they are looking for in music industry, what kind of music they wanna make. And then when they love your beats, it's so fucking easy to sell. Okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, and what is the advantage of that? At once you push one customer, okay, once you push customer to your contact list, he stays there forever, okay? And he pays you forever. Once he loves your beat, he's your contact list, he pays you forever. And you don't need to constantly get new sales because you already get customer. And every new customer will make your income bigger. So if you make $100 with one customer, then you get second customer and you don't get 100, you get $200 now because you got two customers. You get 10 customers, now you will make now you will make $1,000 in a month, for example. So this is really powerful tactic. If you want to know more, it will be linked in the description to my video where I explain it more and I go more into details. But yeah, that's basically in a nutshell how should you sell your beats. You don't need to chase viral beats, you don't need to buy an expensive plugins, you need to send millions of DMs. You just need to use my method. It will be definitely more effective than all things you tried till this point. If you have some questions, you can just DM me on Instagram. We can go on quick strategy call there. So yeah, it's also linked in the description to my Instagram. Go follow me there and ask any questions and DM me call if you want to go on a call. And you can also subscribe me here on YouTube and watch my other videos if you want to master your beat selling and your beats production. So that's all for today. Bye.